of mentally tough teams over the course of your career. What is it about this specific team that makes them so resilient, especially in this run that you guys are on?
I just think nobody cares on our team. We're not worried about what anybody thinks. We're so focused in on what we do well and who we are as a group that at the end of the day, that's what we fall back on. Make or miss shots, we're going to be who we are because we're not worried about anybody else. It's how it's been all year long, and that's not going to change. So that's what I think it is. I think it's the I don't give a damn factor.
First row in center.
Hey Jimmy, Wes Goldberg, Locked On Network. It's not often that Jokic has more turnovers.
Yeah, me hit. No?
Yeah, we love all of our fans, especially Argentina. You got some great basketball players coming out of there. I love the country as a whole. I love football. It's probably my favorite sport. But like I said, we take our fans if we can get them over here in Miami, and we got a lot of love for everybody that supports us around the world.
We're going to go to the first row in the center.
Joe Varn, The Athletic. Hey, Jimmy. Can you take us through the last possession that Denver had and what you saw on Jamal's last shot?
Hell, I think he got off a decently good look, kind of like a high pick and roll isolation, and I just contested it. Pretty glad that he missed it to give us a 1-1 series tie going back to Miami.
We're going to go left side in the back.
Part of the game, there's a lot of teams in this league. It's definitely them. They got some big-time shot makers. But like I said, we're going to stay with it. We know who we are. We know what we're capable of. Get some stops. We can make some shots as well, and got the opportunity to turn the game around and get one on the road.
We'll go to right side, fifth row.
Tim Reynolds, Associated Press. Jimmy, I think you guys, I might be off by one, but I think you guys scored on like 15 of 19 possessions in the fourth. The Nuggets don't blow fourth quarter leads in this building. They hadn't blown a double-digit lead in this building all playoffs. What was the secret sauce down the stretch for you guys on the offensive end? I know it's
Defensively for you guys, what do you think bothered him?
Some ball pressure, getting back, getting our hands on loose balls, just challenging every pass, every shot. I mean, he's a hell of a player. He passes the ball so incredibly well. Obviously, he can score the ball like he did tonight. But when we get the opportunity to turn the ball over and get out into the open floor, I feel as though we have to do that, and we did a decent job of that tonight.
We're going to go to the left side, fifth row on the end.
Jimmy, Vince Goodwill, Yahoo Sports. You guys got off to a really good start in contrast to game one, but they come and blitz you and go up 15. What's the feeling like during those timeouts when Denver is hitting shots in the
offensive end that worked late?
I don't think there's a secret sauce to it. I think we just move the ball, pass the ball to the open guy, and play some simple basketball, a lot like they do as well. And we made shots. That's what this league is. That's what this game is. Make or miss game, make or miss league. We made some shots. They didn't.
Left side, third row.
Jimmy Butler, Ethan Skolnick, 5 Reasons Sports. Gabe has made a lot of big shots over the past couple of years and run the offense here. How do you know when a guy can handle that kind of pressure when it's a teammate? Is it something you can see in practice? Do you have to see it in big games?
I see it every day. He is. I know the level of confidence that we have in him, that he has in himself, to go out there and run the offense at any point in time, first through fourth quarter, maybe even overtime. And we live with the decisions and the shots that he makes and takes. And he's our starting PG for a reason.
Last question on the right side, first row.
Jeremy Ronaldo from Israel Today. 3 years ago, it seemed like maybe it's unfair that it took you like 3 games to get into the series. Is it anything conscious that you changed coming into this one? Any lesson you learned?
No, I'm just trying to be aggressive and find my spots when I can.
We're going to go to the right side, second row.
Gabe Tyler King, Denver Gazette. When Duncan has that run to start the fourth quarter and he ends it with the and one and is mean mugging to you guys on the bench, what does that do for you guys confidence-wise when after being down for so long, you're finally able to wrestle the lead back there?
Yeah, I mean, well, Duncan came in was a huge spark for us. You know, he's ignitable. You know, we got a number of guys that are like that, but he does it in a special way. And, you know, when he starts cutting to the rim and finishing at the basket, it helps a lot too.
We're going to go to left side, fifth row, David Aldridge.
David Aldridge, The Athletic. Gabe, fourth quarter, you guys made.
Through all else, just find a way to win. I think we did that tonight as a group. And we'll continue to do that as a group.
Thank you, Jimmy.
All right, all right.
Gabe Vincent is approaching the stage. Gabe, we're going to start on the left side, third row.
Cooper Moorhead, Heacock.com. Gabe, is this series similar to Milwaukee at all? Just you finding those comfortable shots against drop and just taking the shots and being confident?
I don't think so. I'd say no, just because Jokic switches up what he does in pick and roll a lot.
In 4 minutes. So what was really clicking those first 4 minutes in terms of ball movement, player movement?
Yeah, I think it was just the result of 48 minutes of doing it. You know, we just had to work the game, and we'll continue to do so and just try to continue to play good basketball.
Going to go back to the right side, second row.
So, Gabe, this is Will Giller from the Athletic. What do you think? Just we've seen over and over from you guys. What makes you so capable of getting knocked down and being able to come back stronger and respond the way you guys have over and over?
I mean, it's part of our DNA for one. You know, everyone on this team has battled through adversity in some manner and been knocked down and had to get back up. And for number two, we got a lot of experience.
We're going to go to the left side, standing.
Anthony Chang, Miami Herald. What do you think it says about this team that you're able to kind of switch Caleb and Kevin in and out of the starting lineup, and both those guys are kind of just plug in seamlessly into whatever role they're used in?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think everyone that's got a jersey on is willing to give in to whatever we need to try to help us get a win. I think that helps a lot, whether it's Kevin and Caleb or Max or Duncan or myself or Kyle. You know, you go down the roster and guys are willing to just give in, and I think that's huge.
We're going to go to the right side, first row.
Hey, Gabe, Shane Yellen forwards.
I think Spo said it well. It's hard to sum it up, but I mean, Bam's been great. He's been relentless. He's got a tall task, obviously matching up with Joker, and you know, we still rely on him and turn to him to do a number of things for us on both sides of the ball, and he's been stepping up.
We're going to go left side, third row.
Denver still had an offensive rating around 125, so it's pretty good for them. But when you guys are making your runs, especially in the fourth, what are you doing?
Can you tell us how that went for you? Was it steady progression? Did you have some hiccups along the way? How difficult was it for you?
I mean, it definitely wasn't easy. The staff was great working with me, whether it was film or getting in the gym. And my teammates have been phenomenal, coaching me up, telling me to be more aggressive when I'm questioning it or trying to think, should I pass first? And, you know, our stars, Jimmy, Kyle, Bam, they've just been in my ear and telling me just to play basketball. You know, they trust my IQ of the game and want me just to go out there and play hard.
On the right.
Up a little bit.
I think just in general, we just competed harder today. I don't know if it was any direct scheme or direct thing we did outside of just being a little more intentional and a little more focused and playing just a bit harder, just competing a little bit more.
We're going to stay on the left side, fourth row, Steve Ashburn.
Steve Ashburn, NBA.com. Spo was in here talking about the progress that you had to make to go from basically a two-guard to a one-guard with different responsibilities, different role. And he said he thinks that's...
Jimmy, Nick Friedel, ESPN.